I just want to know if you're filming from here up, if I can let my gut hang back out again, or if I got to keep it sucked in this whole time.
We live in a really cool area called Canton, Illinois. It's mostly cornfields and small towns. The whole place is covered in lakes, and a ton of them lie smack dab in the middle of our new property, the Giant Goose Ranch. Our whole family has taken on the task of renovating 450 campsites by replacing rundown campers with portable lakeside cabins. Among the first batch of clients are the Larsons.
I'm Chris Larson, and we're from Peoria, Illinois.
Oh, there they are.
Hello. What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
So what are you looking for in a cabin?
We have been looking for a cabin for a long time, but we thought we'd have to drive up to Wisconsin. So we've been wishing we had a place to go that wasn't too far away from home. Sandra is kind of a country girl at heart.
I think my country girl's rubbing off on him.
It has been for 20 years. That's right.
I'll get him fishing yet.
You know what we just did on our house that we'd like to do on this is have a porch where you could sleep outside, eat outside, but not have the bugs and stuff.
Right.
We could probably handle a porch.
Can you?
Ooh. They promised us 2 bedrooms and 2 lofts, so we could sleep quite a few people if we wanted to. And they talked about different options, like we could add a porch in the back, and that adds space too. So we're looking forward to seeing their plans that they're drawing up for us.
Super cool project. Chris and Sandra Larson want us to build them a cabin on a lake. Nice, simple, fun. I've been thinking about it. We'll put it on skids, 14 wide, 36 foot long. We're gonna make the roof like a 12-12 pitch, and we're gonna stick lofts up in there on each end. We're gonna get 2 extra bedrooms. I've got the outside kind of figured out, but I'm looking to you guys on the inside.
Well, I know some really good techniques to distress the cabinets, and we can do some burning and distressing, and we could make them look really, really cool.
Perfect.
I have so many thoughts going on. I can really do some amazing things with this cabin.
So their lot sits about 15, 20 feet above this awesome lake. So we're gonna actually have to wind some stairs around a little landing and then come out with the dock. Are we gonna do fire anywhere? You're camping, you got a cabin. All I can think about is where's the fire going? If we're gonna do a fire pit, it's gonna have to go over here on this side. Cabin, dock, front porch, fire pit, stairs, deck. Get her done.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Oh.
Step 1 for this plan is to clear some land for the cabin. We had 2 bedrooms, 2 sleeping lofts, and a full kitchen. Out back, a huge patio for entertaining, a rope swing for the kids, and an amazing set of stairs that lead you to a dock right on the water.
Before we put the subfloors on, what we've got to do is make sure the mechanicals are right. We're drilling the holes so we can get the water supply lines into the cabin, a hole for hot and cold.
You want to start running insulation?
This is the pooper pipe. A lot of times, I'll put it down and I'll forget to cut around it. Not gonna happen this time. Sometimes we lose tools under here. Not this time.
When you're building from scratch, unforeseen obstacles always present themselves.
We gotta figure out a way to get this down safely.
Today, it happened to be a tree branch.
Safely, huh?
You wanna grab that chainsaw? We're not like certified tree cutters. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna just try to cut it up into small sections at a time. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Oh, man. A hole in the floor? Are you guys kidding me? Good grief. One of the most vivid days of my childhood was when my dad came home and ran over my bike. But not only did I lose my bike, but I got in trouble at the same time. I ran over Drake's bike a couple days ago because he left it right in the driveway where I couldn't see it. And I was like, not gonna put him in trouble for this go around. I just didn't want to have him living with the same memory that I had as a child.
We're building this portable cabin for the Larsons. We already put a hole in the subfloor, but improvising is what we do best. So we'll take care of that a little later. Right now, we have to get these walls up. So what's special about these cabins? They're not actually attached to the ground. These cabins are sitting on a floating foundation made of crushed gravel.
Easy, yep, there you go.
It's a really good foundation, but yet it's portable.
Okay, come at me 2 inches, Jared.
So if we ever need to move any of these cabins, within 15 minutes time, we can have these things unhooked from the ground and ready to go.
What walls do we got?
We need E2.
We built the floor sections at our shop, the walls in another warehouse. We bring them in, put it together. Bam, bam, bam.
Just pick it up right that corner.
Watch your fingers.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, we never fixed this plywood hole from that tree branch.
I'm actually kind of impressed. That's all the damage we had from that tree.
Oh, watch out. Hey, I didn't drop the tree branch here. This is technically Jared's fault. Oh, like a glove. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay.
With the flooring fixed, it was time to move on to the roof. We use a steel roof because it requires less maintenance than wood. It looks awesome and will last a long time through the harsh weather.
Are you ready to get out? No.
One of the things I like most about having a family company
Thank you, Kelly. I was dying of thirst.
is always having the family around.
Good thing you got here, because man, was I thirsty.
And that includes the kids.
We're going to take measurements, write them on the wall. It's going to be a tough job. I know you can do it. Trace it hard. I'll get the higher part.
I feel like safety is always a concern with the kids, but it's not something that I think like, oh my goodness, they're gonna get seriously hurt. They can't be around at all. I mean, we're a family. If they're not around when we're working on projects, then the guys wouldn't see them a whole lot. We try to do everything as a family together, but we definitely make sure that the kids are safe while they still get to experience a lot of what we experienced growing up.
Right here, pull the trigger, and then let off the trigger. I think all kids should be out there working on job sites. I mean, look at America today. We need kids working, not playing video games inside. And you're not going to drive a gator through the front porch to get it in. Chad has a 12-foot shed designed, and he's thinking you can just drive through the front and drive in right here. But that ain't going to happen because the front porch is in the way, and it's just not enough space. Even if you move the porch down 2 feet to the left, you still aren't getting in and out.
You got 60 foot of lot on the porch side, and you're only using 20 of it.
No, the porch is in the way, Chad. You can't get
Porch
straight with
comes out 5 feet. The thing is 10 feet. The doors would go out to the far right side of the shed.
I have 5'10" in between the stops of my door.
I mean,
There's
we
no
could
way
pull-
you're going to get in.
Don't get mad at me if I told that don't build the thing until I'm there.
You're going to tear the door up every time getting in and out.
The door will not take any of the space up.
You got 3 inches on each side.
Well, if he can come straight, he can do it.
We met with our clients, the Larsons, and we're building them a lakeside cabin. But with the tree branch damaging the subfloor,
You guys kidding me?
and my dad and I working on getting a utility vehicle through a narrow garage entrance,
I told that don't build the thing until I'm there.
things haven't exactly gone as planned. So while we wait for Brother Chad to get here, we check in on Amy to see how she distresses brand new cabinet doors.
Today, I am distressing cabinets, taking these nice, smooth edges, making them kind of beat up and rough. When you burn the edges, you have something to get the darker color to come through. I also will add cracks. I use the nail and the hammer to make the wormholes, and then this just makes them darker once it gets the stain on them. To buy cabinets like this, it would have been like around $1,000. So we could never afford just buying cabinets that look like this. And then it gets a coat of stain and a coat of polyurethane. Well, think I'm done.
I got a couple things I need to ask you over here.
Okay, let's get this thing rolling.
I think we designed the front garage a little bit too small, especially the front garage door. There's no way he's gonna be able to drive in coming from the front.
This is 5'2", and we were gonna do 12 foot. Do we need to do 13 foot?
78 inches of clearance minimum. Listen, you've got to be coming in the door exactly square. So what we have to do is we got to make it 13 foot, which makes the roof less steep.
You're gonna go from 112 to 88? That's the top of your roof.
So it'll be 13'6" from here.
13.6? Just start your door 1 foot away.
With the door resolved, it's time to work on the back of the cabin.
This power screwer is pretty sweet. Saves you from having to bend over.
First is the porch foundation, and then we gotta work on the steps down to the lake.
Today we're working on the staircase. We'll be able to walk down the slope here right onto the dock. It's really steep, so we're gonna make it kind of meander up and through so that it's not a straight up and down staircase. Each step is gonna be connected to the next one, so it'll all be a flowing unit. So when we get down there in the foundation, we made a little wall. That way the water level can kind of fluctuate a little bit, and that's where our dock will attach to. Then off of that wall, we just start cutting in each step. Then we'll just work our way up the hillside. So once we make it down to the water with the staircase, we're gonna have a floating dock out onto the water.
That's good right there.
A lot of these lakes in this area, they do fluctuate, you know, depending on the rain and the time of year and a drought. And so we always make our docks floating. So that way, no matter what the water level is, the dock will always stay the same. So it'll all be one unit going all the way up.
Once again, it's time for the annual Herman family 4th of July party.
Do you guys want to start painting the pallets, or do you want to wait until Dave puts it together?
And for this year's bash, everybody pitches in.
We're making some tables out of pallets. These tables are gonna serve as a place to set chips and drinks and stuff. The table fell apart because the cross brace isn't fastened. Amy took too long to get the screws in there.
Always my fault.
We go all out. Plus, we're running a charity dunk tank, all for some good old redneck memories.
So the key to running a good dunk tank is to get everybody riled up. They just keep dropping them dollar bills. It's awesome.
My sister did not think this whole light the candles thing through. I don't think this is safe or effective. Look at that. Look at that. And we have light.
I started out with some sausage patties. Now I'm at Hog Fest, and I still haven't even had any ice cream cones or cotton candy yet. Now I've got my cotton candy. This is the trifecta.
We've got giant storm system moving in, and we all want ice cream. So instead of turning it off, draining it, and putting it away like normal people, put it in the back of the minivan, and we can still feast during the rainstorm.
The dunk tank was actually a lot of fun.
You sure you can see the red dot?
To make the most money, you have to insult people.
Somebody help this guy to make sure he doesn't fall and break his hip.
All right, I'm keeping my mouth shut. This is not working out so good.
Go press it!
Don't do
That's what you get for making me mad, mister!
We raised over $600 with the dunk tank. It was nonstop for 3.5 hours. Just bam, 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 bam. Dunk tank's a lot of fun. We got a lot happening today. We got all this landscaping in. Justin's been grading the yard. We got a bunch of rocks in, which we found from the property. Way cool. These guys are laying sod, painting, railings, laying the stone for the fireplace, putting the roof cap on, and then we got to put in the swing.
Chris and Sandra have always dreamed of a lakefront cabin.
All right.
Hey, dude.
I'm ready for this.
And everyone is doing touch-ups before we show up with Chris and Sandra.
Well, we're pretty excited to show you guys the cabin. I think you're really gonna like it.
We took a raw lot and built it into a lakeside cabin paradise. Now Justin and I can't wait to see their reactions.
Turn it down. Pulling up with the Larsons, I loved having them blindfolded. Come on this way.
I do not trust
Come
you
on.
putting the blindfolds on and putting our trust in those two characters.
Are you guys ready?
We're totally ready.
On three. Okay,
One,
ready?
2, 3. Oh my gosh.
Oh, honey.
Oh my gosh. You guys.
Looks a little
look
bit
at
different,
this.
doesn't it?
Oh,
Holy mackerel! This is awesome.
Well, when they first took the blindfold off, I was like, this can't be our place. You dream about what it might look like. It was more than we'd ever hoped for. I can't, I'm shaking.
Awesome. I love it.
So let's get inside.
Oh, I love it already. There's a canoe up there.
Oh, my goodness.
This is amazing.
That is so cool.
Chris and Sandra, there's a lot of your life right inside of this cabin.
Oh, look at the stone, honey.
How in the world did you get all this done?
Amy said your favorite color was red.
I do love red. Look at the doors. The doors are red. I love it. Oh, look at this kitchen. Oh, this is adorable. I love my little kitchen.
Can you picture some breakfast right here?
Yeah, you gonna make me some muffins, honey?
This is so cool.
Upstairs, we added 2 lofts for guests to stay over, 2 bedrooms downstairs, full bathroom, living room, and a special custom family crest. All this for under 80 grand.
They did a beautiful job of tying some of our interests and our family all into a beautiful engraved crest. We're gonna treasure that forever. Love you more. That's our pet phrase.
I love you more.
I always say, I love you more. She'd say, I love you most, and I'd say, Ty. Oh, cut it out, cut it out. You've even got a picture of the only fish I ever caught on the wall.
Well, soon to not be the only
That was
fish
a
you ever
hard
caught.
picture to find.
I've only caught one, and that's it right there.
This is not even my favorite part. We got to get outside.
Outside, the siding gives the Larsons a log cabin look. We built them a deck and descending custom stairs that takes them down to their dock right on the water.
Oh, honey, look. Oh, it's red.
Oh, my goodness.
I love it.
Oh, you
And it's
guys,
outdoor.
I can't believe you did this. Look at that. We even have a porch.
So Sandra gave us a really old table from Chris's childhood, refinished it, resanded it, and we put a fresh layer of polyurethane coating on it.
Justin, you got my rocks. I love those rocks.
We've got the porch, open deck, and you got the fire pit. Bam, bam, bam.
This is overwhelming.
It is. It's beautiful.
One more spot. You guys, you haven't even seen the stairs yet.
Oh, this is so cool. I love the stone path. Honey.
Now, wait, before we go down, look to your left.
Right there. Remember what you asked for?
It says Chris and Sandra on it.
Beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
The swing is actually really sentimental to Sandra.
Look at you can swing out over the water. That takes me back to my childhood. My grandpa used to push us on a rope swing, and that was just a desire of mine to be able to do that for our little grandson. So we're looking forward to having little Colby out and giving him a swing on the rope swing.
Oh, look at these stairs. How many stairs are there? When we first looked at this lot, I thought the lake being down low might be a drawback.
I love that wall. That is just a beautiful walk down, and then you get down to the dock, and then to be able to look around and see the scenery around it.
Honey, look at the dock and look at the chairs.
Oh, look at that view. And then, of course, our beautiful chairs that they had put on there for us. So there's another spot that we're going to be able to relax in.
You guys just enjoy yourselves.
Just soak
Have
it all
fun.
in and enjoy it.
Thank you so much. Justin, man. Herman boys, nailed it. You nailed it. You know, we love the Herman family. We love them all.
I think there's a ton of people up there that would love to come check this out.
Oh, seriously? Their love for us shows through here in what they've done. Which one's yours? You can
I'll pick this one.
I know that their hearts were in it, and it just makes us love them all the more.
They are a dear family, and now we can be out here at the Goose Ranch with them, and they made a beautiful cabin for us, and we will enjoy it for many, many years. All right.